got Emma here. She is a rescue dog, not my rescue, but one of the things about my business is I'm partnered up with a rescue. So pretty much I take their difficult dogs, rehabilitate them for about a month or two, and set them up for adoption so they can increase their chances of finding a forever home. And you guys know my boys a lot out there. Y'all met him. One of the things today I want to just right away talk about is dog park. Okay, dog park etiquette, what to look for, and what to do, and how to approach it. Because I know a lot of people get anxiety from the dog park. One of the things is when you go to any dog park, I do not recommend immediately going in without assessing the problem, the situation. What I mean by that is, you don't have to be a dog trainer or an expert in dog behavior, but what you do is just kind of hang out by the dog park, take your dog for a walk for about 10 to 15 minutes around the dog park, and kind of, assess the vibe. I mean, 10 minutes will give you an idea. Come on, guys. 10 minutes will give you an idea on, what kind of dogs are there. And trust me, there are some dogs in there that are just bullies. There are some dogs in there that you don't want your dogs to interact with. And the last thing you want is for you to come in there and to set your dog off leash, and then bam, you find out that there's a crazy dog in there, or there's an aggressive dog, there's a dominant dog. You know what I'm saying? So it's extremely important. Even with Zalalam, he is, I have titles on this dog, meaning, he is, he has, he has protection training. He can do a lot of stuff. He's certified on a lot of things. But just because he's trained, I'm not just going to take him in there without assessing the problem. I will not put him in a situation where he's going to fail, where he needs to defend himself, where a dog is just going to disrespect him, and then you have a dog fight in your hand. You know what I'm saying? So it's extremely important, guys, that whenever you go to the dog park, just assess the situation. How many dog fights did you observe while you were walking around the dog park for about 10 to 15 minutes? And if everything seems chill, if everything seems, not too chaotic, then it's a green light to go. You know what I'm saying? It's the green light to go in. But what most people do is they just come in, park their car, take their dogs from the car out, and then immediately jump into the dog park. I never do that because you have no idea what kind of dogs are in there. Again, a dog park can be a great place for dogs, but at the same time, it can also be traumatizing, right? Because there are some dogs that are they have careless owners, or the owners are not a good leader, or the owners are just occupied on their phone and things like that. Occupied, doing something else, and then that's how you have dog fights, because, usually when a dog fight happens, it's too late. People miss the signals, and nothing happens just randomly. Out of there. Emma, heel. Emma, come on. So please, just kind of assess the situation. Are there, just barky dogs, excessively barking at everything? Those dogs that we want to stay away from. And sometimes it's okay if you notice there's a dog fight. The dog park you went to, it's one or two or three dog fights within 10 to 15 minutes. It's okay to take your dog around for a walk around the park, not inside the park, but around the park. Just take him for a walk, and then it's a wrap. You'd rather go home and then to just risk it and be I'm already here. I should be going in there. I'm gonna go in there, and then boom, something happens. You've caused your dog trauma there, and that's what you don't want. Again, the dogs that I train, that I rehabilitate, it all starts from, my dog was fine until, that day, boom, they get into a dog fight, and ever since then, my dog has been dog aggressive. Of course, that's called trauma. The dog has had, now has a negative association towards other dogs, because last time it checked, something bad has happened to that dog. Okay, so again, it's a simple step. You go to the dog, you come to the, when you approach a dog park, get out. Take your dog out, put your dog on the leash, and outside the park, just watch the show. Just watch the dogs coming in and out, observe the dogs inside the dog park, see how they interact. And if everyone is having fun, come here, mama. What you got in there? If everyone is having fun, You come in there to have fun as well. It's a great thing. But if you're noticing, oh my God, some dogs are getting bullied. There's yelping and crying. There's dog fights. There's excessive barking on then you want to, rethink of going in. Maybe take your dog around for a walk around the park, and it's a wrap. Go home. You'd rather play safe, man, because your dog's temperament is at stake, okay? And another thing, I'll make another video on this, but whenever you're going, you have a puppy, you're not gonna go to the dog park, okay? I just can't believe some people will take their puppy inside the dog park and just get traumatized by adult dogs, chasing the puppies, and just, you see constantly puppies crying, howling, barking, screaming, just yelping. And the owners are like, she'll figure it out, or he'll figure it out. Oh, don't be scary, she's tough. No, you don't know what you're doing, yo. Any type of puppy, when you have a puppy, it should be socializing with other puppies, right? Puppies with another age, with the same age. Emma, come. Puppies with the same age, it's just unfair for puppies to be dealing with adult dogs, big adult dogs, and they're like, 5 months. They're tiny. Their temperament is just a baby. So imagine how overwhelming, overstimulating it's going to be when they're interacting with like adult dogs. So for puppies, again, I'll make a separate video on this, but you want to do puppy socialization. I mean, some rescues have free puppy, socialization classes, and just take them there. That's better than just risking it. Okay. Peace again, fam. If you guys want to see more, just kind of subscribe, fam. Subscribe, because we put out more content. You know what I'm saying? And this is just my facility right here. This is the front yard. I separate the dogs based on temperament here, and this is like a little bit more than an acre land. It's it's like a mini dog park, and at the same time we got the other side over there. Let me show you. Man, it's freezing. Come on, guys. Salaam. This is where, naughty dogs or dogs that are in rehab go. I separate them. I do my little training, but this is the area where we do most of the training. This used to be a horse property. I don't know why a barn is doing in LA, but, I love it, man. I love nature. All right, guys. Salaam. Salaam. He doesn't care. All right, guys. Peace.